All right, yeah, I did think of what that there was just a little story I wanted to tell. When I was working in Gloucester, Massachusetts, at a lab, we had a purchasing agent who was allergic to the building, basically where we were, and so they she could only come in and out of the buildings to use the restroom, and they literally, in order to accommodate her, because she was a federal employee, a tenured federal employee. So what they got is this really old construction trailer, like you'll see on job sites where the construction foreman sits in there. But it was an old mobile home, basically, without even water or plumbing in it. And it was the only way she could work is to be in this building because of the chemicals, the indoor pollution that was in the lab that didn't give me any trouble, but she had developed a sensitivity to it. Laura Lee would work out in this trailer, and then the only time she came in the building was if she needed to use the restroom. All right. So the final topic is green chemistry, and there isn't a whole lot to write on the board about it, but the way they describe it is it's benign by design. And what does that mean? That means that you think about what kind of pollutants what kind of hazardous chemicals are either used or produced or result from the decomposition of a product you're making. So you think about all of these kinds of things. Is there anything toxic that results in the manufacture of the item? In using the item, does it produce pollution? And then in the disposal of the item, does it produce pollution there? And so green chemistry means that it's sort of a complicated way to work in industry, but it's addressing these health issues that can result from manufacture. So that's the goal anyway, and I'm sure it's some people really embrace green chemistry and others not so much, but anyway, at least some of us are trying. And then the very last slide is just talking about what do you need to know from all this stuff I've been talking about. So you should know about air. Know the different components of air. Understand how our atmosphere was formed. Just know that we have a multi-layered atmosphere. I only talked about one of the layers. That's the troposphere that you need to know about for now. Later on, you'll have to know stratosphere, etc. Understand how we do this risk assessment associated with air pollution. What did we say? We said you look at the toxicity and you look at the exposure time, and you have to even think about the rate of breathing. Know about these different air pollutions that we've talked about and where they come from. And then a little bit about indoor pollution, and finally, benign by design. Okay, that's it for now. I'll put these PowerPoint or these videos onto a PowerPoint, get them posted for you, and we will also then get a little 5-point quiz or 5-question quiz for you to do at the end. All of that will be due Monday. Okay? All right, have a good weekend. Talk to you later.